Chairman Mao's call, millions of Chinese young people are going to the countryside to receive re-education from the workers and peasants. This film introduces some of the young people who are working on the production and reconstruction project on Hainan Island and the Leizhou Peninsula. Under the guidance of the party, they are joining the ranks of socialist workers in New China. Zhang Side, immortalized by Chairman Mao in his famous essay, Serve the People, is held up as an example to the young people. This is Comrade Xu Chenyu, a veteran of the 8th Route Army, giving them a talk on the noble deeds of the revolutionary martyr. An old Miao woman is recounting her bitter life in the old society and warning the young people never to forget the past. Lu Xiangyun, a combat hero of the campaign to liberate Hainan, is urging the young people to continue the fight for our socialist cause. Comrade Zhai Shangzhi, formerly of the 8th Route Army, stresses the need to carry on the revolutionary spirit of Nanyuan and calls upon the young people to work as hard as the heroes of the 8th Route Army did. Inspired by such old cadres, the young people are clearing the woodland for a rubber plantation. They are really putting their backs into the task. They are determined to make a good job of it. The old cadres show great concern for the young people, giving them political education and teaching them production techniques. young, for their part, are trying hard to learn. Here they're learning how to take good care of young rubber plants. Wells are sunk to combat drought, which is not uncommon in this part of the country. The young people find such work a challenge and come out with flying colors. This large well has been dug by the young people with their own hands. It irrigates about 200 acres. The young people are eager to learn. Here are some of them taking courses at the South China Institute of Tropical Botany. They want to know how to cure and prevent plant diseases. It's gratifying to see the downy mildew on rubber trees brought under control. As a result of ideological remolding, Wu Ruifang has made up her mind to settle down on Hainan Island. She keeps a diary of her life here. Xie Kang Lian is intently reading the Marxist-Leninist classics. Chen Chuyin profits from her study of Chairman Mao's works. She is reading a letter of encouragement from her parents. She has paid frequent visits to local Miao families and has learned their language. Now she's conducting an evening class for them in the Miao language. They are very fond of her and call her our good girl. Life is flourishing here. It has its hardships, but it is productive, joyful, and full of dignity. The young people have come to love their plantation as they do their own homes. This is the Red Detachment of Women put on by the Peking Opera Troupe. They have been doing some farm work on Hainan and rehearsing at the same time. The revolutionary tradition shown in the opera is a healthy stimulus to the young settlers. Because farmers may have to be soldiers at any time, the young people need some military training. They enjoy it. Tapping rubber trees under guidance. Socialism needs science. Revolutionaries should be master craftsmen as well. Chairman Mao says, the establishment of our socialist system has opened the road leading to the ideal society of the future. But to translate this ideal into reality needs hard work. Socialism is a great building consisting of countless separate bricks and tiles. It is a sea made up of millions of tiny drops of water. Without many hundreds of thousands of conscientious workers, socialism would be nothing but a dream. That's why the youngsters are working so hard, and they are proud of the fruits of their labor, a bumper yield of rubber latex. They have done their bit, haven't they? Look at them. Look at this new generation of young people who have grown up in socialist China. Here is Lu Chaorong, skilled in making coagulum out of rubber latex. Chen Mei-ling, a city girl who volunteered to work on Hainan, has now finished her apprenticeship. Zhang Shuzhen and her comrades are now all experienced technicians in the crepe mill. In addition to rubber trees, they grow a variety of tropical and subtropical plants. Rubber is the chief product, but there is still plenty of room for sidelines. Oil palms, prized for their high yield of oil. Chen Wanpo, a girl from Swatow, is trying to extract more and better oil from the palm fruit. Lemongrass, from which oil and perfume can be made. Xie Zuozhang is now an advanced worker in this process. sisal, whose fiber is an important industrial material. Yan Sui-Jun from Guangzhou specializes in processing sisal. She is devoted to her job. Peppers grown by young people who have returned from overseas to serve their mother country. One of them is Zhong Qingfen. He is proud to take part in experimental work. Cocoa plants, something new to the enterprising youngsters when they first came. Now they are bringing in a bumper crop of coffee berries. The young people have come to realize that happiness consists in serving the people, and they gladly place themselves at the disposal of the party. Chen Jieyu, a model pig breeder, takes her job very seriously. Liao Delan, undaunted by hardships, is fast becoming an expert in raising poultry. Yang Jingrui, one of the first settlers, takes pride in the fine-looking cattle in his care. In November 1972, Comrade Chen Yonggui, a member of the party's Central Committee, came to teach them the invaluable experience of Da Zhai. On behalf of the young settlers, Chen Jiyin bids him welcome and gives him an account of their ideological and technical achievements. Comrade Chen Yonggui urges them to continue with their efforts. He is certain that they will become worthy successors to the revolutionary cause of the proletariat. A jackfruit, a present for Da Zhai. The young people are maturing quickly in the countryside. Chen Jiyin is now deputy political instructor of a company. Xie Kanglian is now a company party branch secretary. Facts bear out the truth of Chairman Mao's teaching that young people grow up to be true revolutionaries only when they go among the workers and peasants and are at one with them. Welcome, young friends from Guangzhou. Welcome, comrades from the Pearl River. A glorious, meaningful life is waiting for you here. The workers and peasants are beckoning. Imbued with Mao Zedong thought, a new generation is growing up, strong and self-confident. They will take up the revolutionary cause of the proletariat. They will devote their lives to this historic mission.